Hello, and welcome back to English for Beginners, the podcast. I am Jasmine, and I am so excited to be with you today. Have you ever thought about how much time you have? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but some people achieve amazing things, while others feel stuck in the same place.
Hello, everyone. I am Mark. I am also very glad to be here on English for Beginners, the podcast. Today's topic is very powerful. It is about the most precious thing we own, time. Many of us live like we have infinite tomorrows. We say, "I'll do it later," but we don't realize that later is like a thief that steals our dreams.
That is so true, Mark. Today, we have a story that is a wake-up call. It is about a young boy who was very smart but had a bad habit of postponing everything. He almost lost his future because of laziness. But a wise sage told him a story about a fisherman that changed his life forever.
Let's start with the boy. This boy had everything: loving parents, great teachers, and a nice home. But whenever his mother asked him to clean his room, he said, "I'll do it later." When he had homework, he thought, "I have plenty of time." He was like a tree that refused to grow while the rest of the forest flourished around him.
One day, after failing an important exam, the boy was very sad. His father suggested he visit a wise sage at the edge of town. The boy went to the sage and complained, "Everyone tells me I am wasting time, but I'm young. I have my whole life ahead of me. Why should I rush?"
The sage smiled and decided to tell the boy a story. He told him about a poor fisherman who went to the river every morning before dawn. One morning, it was very dark outside. No moon, no stars. As the fisherman walked, he tripped over a small cloth sack. He picked it up and felt many small stones inside.
The fisherman sat by the river and waited for the sun to rise. Because it was dark and he was bored, he reached into the sack and pulled out a stone. He tossed it into the water. Plop! He liked the sound. He threw another stone. Plop! Then another. He sat there for a long time, lazily throwing stones into the river.
With every stone he threw, he thought about his life. He thought that life is like those stones, heavy if you carry them, but light if you throw them away. As he threw more and more stones, the sky slowly began to turn orange. The darkness started to go away, and the river began to show its ripples.
The fisherman reached into the sack one last time. There was only one stone left. He held it up to throw it, but just then, the first ray of the morning sun hit the stone. Suddenly, the stone exploded with light. The fisherman's heart stopped. In his hand was not a stone, but a giant, sparkling diamond.
The fisherman was shocked. He quickly turned the sack inside out, but it was empty. He had thrown away a whole bag of precious diamonds into the river.
He fell to his knees and cried, "What have I done? In the dark and in my ignorance, I threw away a fortune that could have fed my family for generations."
The sage looked at the boy and said, "Do you understand? You are like that fisherman. Your life is a sack of diamonds. Every day, every hour, and every moment is a precious gem. But because you are lazy and ignorant, you are throwing them away. You say, 'I'll do it tomorrow,' and you toss away today's diamond."
The sage explained that by the time most people realize the value of time, they have already wasted most of their diamonds. The boy realized that he had been throwing away his years and his talents. He felt tears in his eyes, not from sadness, but from determination. He vowed to never waste another diamond again.
The boy completely transformed. He became the most dependable student in school. He grabbed every opportunity to learn. Years later, when he was successful, he told everyone the story of the fisherman. He reminded them that we cannot get back the diamonds we have already thrown away, but we can treasure the ones we still have.
This is a lesson for all of us here at English for Beginners, the podcast. Every second is a diamond. We often treat our time like worthless stones. We spend hours scrolling on our phones or delaying our dreams, thinking we have unlimited time. But time, once it is gone, never returns.
The beauty of this story is that as long as you are listening to this, your dawn has not passed yet. You still have diamonds in your sack. The question is, will you keep throwing them away, or will you use them to build the life you want?
Successful people are not just lucky or talented, they are simply people who treat their time like diamonds. They don't wait for the perfect moment because they know this moment is perfect. They don't say, "I'll do it tomorrow," because tomorrow is an illusion we use to comfort ourselves today.
We want to challenge you today. What is one thing you have been postponing? Is it practicing your English? Is it starting a new project? Write it in the comments and promise yourself to start today. Stop throwing your diamonds into the river of wasted time.
Your dawn is breaking right now. What will you do with the diamonds you still hold? If this story opened your eyes, please share it with someone you care about. We want everyone to discover this life-changing lesson.
Thank you for listening to English for Beginners, the podcast. Subscribe to our channel for more stories that can transform your life. Remember, you can't control time, but you can control how you use it.
Stop postponing and start living. Every moment is a diamond waiting to shine. We will see you in the next episode. Before we end, let's look at some words from today's episode of English for Beginners. First, the word precious. This means something is very valuable and should not be treated poorly. Your time is precious.
And ignorance. This means a lack of knowledge or information. The fisherman threw the diamonds away because of his ignorance. He didn't know they were diamonds.
We also used the word transform. To transform means to change completely. The boy transformed from a lazy student into a successful man.
Another important word is dependable. If someone is dependable, you can trust them to do what they promised. The boy became a dependable student.
Finally, illusion. An illusion is something that looks real but is not. The story says that tomorrow is an illusion we use to comfort ourselves today.
Thank you for practicing your English with us. See you next time.